And hey, hello there, RJB here from RJB TV. It's time for part number 2 between Freya and Burgersasu. In the previous episode, Burgersasu displayed a very strong Zerg against Freya, who displayed a strong Protoss. But Burgersasu managed to persevere for just long enough to allow himself to build up a very strong, nice army to go for a strong counterattack. Freya displayed some really good moves, I gotta admit. He had some really good setups and he got within arm's reach of taking down Burgersasu. That's how close the previous match between these two players was. Burgersasu won, but it was closer than you think. So Freya here on the blue Protoss, the Hunter Gosu. One of the best hunter players in the world from the clan Myth. Myth is the very best hunters clan in the world. There's a couple of players in Myth clan who are all within the top 5. And then there's Scan also in the top 5. So 5 best hunter players in the world are Freya, Styx, MVP July, and then there's probably Scan, and then there's one more person who I don't know. But those are the best hunters players in the world. And a Burgersasu here on the Terran, the red Terran. Probably one of the very best, fastest players in the world, specifically for 1 versus 1. He is definitely within the top 5 of all time best, fastest 1 versus 1 players on planet Earth. And they're having a nice little chat. I wish I knew what they were saying, but I really just do not know. I don't know. I got no clue what they're saying. So Burgersasu there with a command center first into a barracks, and we have Freya going for Nexus Gateway. Nexus Gateway. Usually, this would be a poor choice, specifically against Burgersasu. But Burgersasu going for command center first, of course, means he is not gonna be able to rush and punish Freya for going Nexus to Gateway. Because pretty much always, it has to be Gateway Nexus or Nexus Forge. Because Double Gateway Zealot production is not going to be strong enough to fight against Marines and Medics with Stim. But the Marines and Medics are being delayed. So everything's going to be fine. It just goes to show that these players sometimes really do like to gamble on what they're doing. Alright? Sometimes they really do like to gamble on their openings. Burgersasu is gambling, but so is Freya. Both players gambling on their openings, and both players kind of getting all the benefits out of gambling for their build orders. They're both winners here, alright? They're both winners with their build orders. Cybercore on the way from Freya, not going for a forge. This is highly interesting, highly unorthodox. Cybercore double gateway, alright? He's gonna go for fast Dragoons, fast Dark Templars, fast Reefer Shuttle. I do not know. There's a lot of options on the table, but the cannons is not one of them. So you might have a couple of problems, but probably not 99 of them. Probably a couple of problems, but not 99 of them. He finds the space, he scouts it, and yeah, he knows something is up. He knows that he did a funky build order that Burgersasu does not agree with. That's a forge on the way. Double Zealot there arriving in Burgersasu's base. Burgersasu's got 7 or 8 Marines ready to defend themselves against the Zealots. This is why you don't go for Nexus Double Gateway. Because as you can see, even when the Terran goes for Command Center Triple Barracks, their fighting force is superior to the Double Gateway production. Very, very fast robotics though from Freya. One of the fastest robotics you can see in a Protoss against Terran on a double Nexus. Probably actually the fastest you can see. So it's not probably one of the fastest, it's the fastest robo on the double Nexus in the world. Burgersasu is planning on stopping that, but Freya is planning on stopping the attempt at stopping that by stopping the attempt before the attempt to stop that is even there on the scene. Firebat there stimming through. Gonna try to rush right past the cannons. He arrives on the scene, gets blocked there by a structure and gets blocked by a probe, and he dies for his attempt. And Freya there, with some really good Zealot micro, killed all the Marines on the middle. So if the Firebats, if they participated in the fight, you would have won the fight easily. Very easily. But you wanted to run past and try to sneak into the base. But everything worked out just in time Everything was just in time at the right place. The right time at the right place. So Freya's risky build order opening is not backfiring at all. I thought it would backfire a little bit more, but everything is going fine. Both players are on equal supplies, equal worker counts. Third commencer there from Burgersasu got a triple starport. He's got a factory. He's going for the triple starport because he knows that Freya went for a very fast double robo. And the best defense against shuttles, of course, is Wraiths, because Wraiths can fly everywhere they want to and take down shuttles really, really easily. Now Freya is producing a lot of gateways and a lot of zealots. He's going for zealot speed, level 1 armor. And he's getting shuttle speed as well. He's keeping the shuttle there on the side to make sure that it doesn't get scanned by Burgersasu's comset station, which would allow him to hunt it down with the Wraiths. So that's why he's keeping that shuttle there on the side. There's the scan. You saw the scan, right? Yeah. He scanned, sees a Reaver, does not see a shuttle. But because he sees a Reaver, he knows his shuttle is there. He knows his shuttle is on the map. He knows. So he's going to go for the frontal attack. Zealot speed will finish up just after he arrives on location. Level 1 attack for air is on the way. Is he going for carriers after this? He's going to go for drops into carriers. Something like that. I don't really see another reason why you got level 1 attack for air unless you're going for carriers. Or a lot of Corsairs to defend against raids. Burgersasu, 3 raids on the map, 3 more on the way. Marines in the back. A small little wall in the front. No tank yet. He's skipping out on a tank entirely. That's risky business, alright? That's a risky business. Not getting a tank at all. If Freya had a couple of Dragoons in his army composition, it might have been ugly. Firebats are in the front, Reavers unload, Wraiths coming in, ignoring the shuttle. The shuttle has to run away. The shuttle has to run away. Like, the shuttle is forsaken, but the Reavers are still there, dying very slowly, getting surrounded. One of them goes down. Marines tried to go in, but couldn't quite get on top of it. The Firebats finish off the Reaver, and Burgersasu is laughing because that was an easy defense. And honestly, it looked easy. Burgersasu is going for the triple starport Wraith defense, working out perfectly. But before he can build a new wall, Freya is going for some Dark Templars. Dark Templars are on the map, going in, killing Marines in the front, and there's a shuttle there in the front as well, waiting to fly through. But the Wraiths are splitting up, and they fly right past the shuttle. They flew right past the shuttle. Burgersasu is in trouble. Reaver shoots its load. SCVs go down. 30 SCVs dead and gone. Might even get a couple of more of them. Shoots, gets 1, 2 more. Settles in the base. This looks terrible for Burgersasu. There's a lot of Wraiths and Reavers in his base, killing everything that they can find. Going for the armory first because that's high priority. Stopping the upgrades, it's highly important. Because upgrades are pretty damn important for a Terran. Like a Terran needs level 2 attack to properly push onto a Protoss. So Freya here, with a really well executed attack, distracting in the choke with the Dark Templars, after killing the turret in the front with the drop and the attack. Flies in with the Reaver shuttle and finds a nice little way right towards the SCVs, while Burgersasu's Wraiths fly right past the shuttle by accident. And there's one more Dark Templar in the back. They're ready to start killing SCVs. And yes, he does. He starts killing SCVs. They take 2 hits to kill. 2 hits to kill. Sims in. Oh, snipes the Templar, snipes the shuttle, snipes the Reaver. The Dark Templar in the back is still killing SCVs. It has a lot of kills. I think it has like 6, 7 SCV kills. So still a pretty successful attack there from Freya. The drop itself did nothing, but the Dark Templar, that one was the true MVP of that fight. So Burgersasu's Wraith defense that I was praising so much just earlier is now turning out to not be very effective. Corsairs in the sky. Corsairs there to kill those damn Wraiths. Big Reaver shuttle drop being prepared there in the choke of Freya. We have gateways coming in, stargates coming in. We have a fleet beacon in the back. Level 1 attack there for the ground is being upgraded. Level 2 armor as... Oops, hiccups. Oh my god. Level 2 armor as well. I don't know why I got a hiccup, but sometimes, out of nowhere, it just appears, the hiccup. So armor being rebuilt, getting more supply depots, because he lost a couple of them. Building turrets on the side yet again, because he lost a couple of them. Building more raids. Actually, he's not building raids. Not even building marines. Not even building a tank, because he needs a machine shop to get a tank. He lost a machine shop earlier. He lost one control tower on the bottom as well to a reaver. He scanned Freya's base. He's got an observer there moving to the top, and a big army of courses with shuttles ready to strike. Before Burgersasu is capable of properly defending himself against this unprecedented aggression from Freya. So let's first send in the observer. Then we go in with the Corsairs. Then the observer follows in. And Burgersasu, can he protect himself? Reavers unloading there on the top. Templar in this between. A lot of Templars in between. But not storming on the SCVs. Actually, yes, he storms on the SCVs, but does not hit the large group of SCVs. Reaver on the top. Reaver on the corner. Course is running away. Course is turning around because there's an observer now on the scene. Another Reaver unloads. Scarab does not explode. Scarab explodes, kills the SCVs yet again. Yeah, Freya is the real deal. This guy is the real deal. I'm liking what I am seeing, and I'm sure you do as well, because this has been very good Protoss control by Freya. Like, he's pretty new to 1v1 on fastest map. I mean, I of course don't know how many games he's played in his life for 1v1 on fastest map. I do know he's played a lot of 2v2 and 3v3. A lot of it. A lot of it. So he does have a lot of experience on fastest, but 1v1? I assumed he didn't have as much experience as his playstyle is indicating he has, because this is pretty much top level Protoss. This is pretty much top level Protoss. He's building a huge Stargate. What gateway? It's not Stargates. This is okay, so I was saying that it looks like Freya knows what he's doing. I have to make a small correction. This is a waste of time. A complete waste of time. Because these are actions that he's wasting on building a second gateway base, even though he should be focusing on attacking non-stop to make sure that Burgersasu is going to recover, because Burgersasu is recovering. Now this is a big attack. This is a good attack. A lot of Zealots and Templars on the scene. We got Corsairs killing all the raids. The raids are dead and gone. The Wraith defense is over. It's of the past. The future is now, and it's Corsairs in the skies. Although Valkyries in the back, they're coming forward, but there's a lot of storms and Corsairs there. Marines from the back actually doing a pretty good job of taking down this frontal attack. But he's going to lose a lot more of those Marines. Actually, only a couple more, because there's medics on the scene, and the Zealots are already quite weak. But another storm comes down. Burgersasu is taking heavy amounts of damage. He had 110 supply. He managed to recover, but now he's down to 87. And he's building a new wall as fast as he can. The Templar is still there, still alive. Still standing there. Okay, it was standing there. This proxy gateway base, as I said before, it's kind of useless. You should have just built the gateways right here, or just keep on attacking non-stop with the gateways right here. Sometimes it is better to go for non-stop attacks and not finishing your base or getting more gateways. It's better to just keep up the pressure. Just keep hitting the Terran. Never let them recover. Never let them build up. Never let them get rich. Never let them get their defenses up and running. Here comes a big attack. A big wave of Zealots. Arctemplar's mix as well. Another big drop there. He's going to unload on the front again as that army arrives on the scene. Or he's going to try to fly into the base and go for a drop on the backside. There's no course in between. Oh, a lot of Valkyries in the sky. Goodbye drop. That is not very successful. Templars, though, getting closer. Killing the tank in the back and some Marines as well. He's doing some stuff. Another storm coming down on Vultures, but the Vultures walk right out of it. Turrets on the bottom side, they're going to get taken down. Freya is doing some damage, even though it's not like a 4-5-8 style Protoss where the attacks are coming in pretty much all the time, non-stop. He is doing enough for now to keep Burgersasu from properly recovering his army, his economy, his base, his entire life is getting torn apart slowly and surely with very well coordinated attacks. Basically, Freya is all quality over quantity. This is pure quality drops. It's quality time, and Freya is here to spend it with us. Big wave of zealots with level 2 armor, 1 attack, almost level 3, 1, 2 there. As you can see in the top corner, he's upgrading. He's also getting carriers. The entire front door has been taken down. I think Freya's got this in the bag. There's literally no way in the world for Burgersasu to recover from this one. Got 1 factory, 2 more on the way, but just 2 more factories are not going to do shit when everything is getting taken down just like this. He's got some words to say. He knows it's over. He knows Burgersasu building some barracks. He's transitioning into a marine defense, which is probably not going to work. Only level 1 attack. He lifted up his engineering base. Level 2 attack or level 1 armor are not going to be happening. But Burgersasu is not giving up. He's on half the supply. He's staying alive, but for how much longer can Burgersasu stay alive? All Freya has to do is keep up the pressure. He cleaned out these turrets on the left side. This drop can fly in, but there's an engineering bay in the sky. We'll probably respond to it with the Valkyrie. He's going to take that down. This is why... Oh, he splits them up. It stays alive. Templar reloads. Templar is not... Storms. Oh my god. Splitting up the shuttles. As I said before, Freya is all about quality. Every single action is a good action. Every single click is a click with purpose. And a click that is so well controlled that he always gets results. As you can see, a lot of results. Turrets, supply depots, marines, tanks, everything that Burgersasu can build is getting killed. And another couple group of high Templars there move to the side. Carriers in the skies, shuttle there to pick up... Oh, Reavers. The carriers there, 8 of them in total have been built so far on 6 Stargate there. We have some pretty good upgrades on them as well. Let me check on the Corsair 212. Those are some strong carriers. Burgersasu does have a pretty good Valkyrie defense, but he's supply blocked. Almost supply blocked. He's building supply depots pretty much as anywhere he can, trying to get an anti-air army in the sky to defend himself against the carriers and the Corsairs and the Reaver drop. No tanks on the scene. The Reavers are just going to kill supply depots. He's going to get supply blocked. There's an observer in the sky, so the raids cannot go in because there's Corsairs there protecting the Reavers, and the carriers are doing their job as well, just killing anything they can. Raids trying to escape. Valkyrie's getting stormed to death. Oh, beautiful execution there from Freya, and Burgersasu taps out. Calls no GG because he got his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped. In style. Freya displayed a very strong Protoss. That was a very good performance. It looked a lot like his Protoss from Game 1 in the sense that he has a great eye for quality opportunity. And when he finds an opportunity, he literally manages to make the best of it. The game started out in favor of Burgersasu, I must admit, but once Freya started rolling with the storm drop and the quality attacks on the left, right, bottom and back side, everything just worked out really nicely for him. Everything went exactly as he needed it to. So now we're in game number 3. Purple Protoss, it's Freya. And then we have Burgersasu on the orange Terran on the top left of the map, trying to win this best of 3. Terran against Protoss. Burger against Nordic God. Nordic God Freya. So what's he gonna do? I already want to say I don't agree, because I don't agree, because I know what he's gonna do. I do not agree. I do not agree. I am firmly, very firmly, in the camp, in the group of the people who are strongly against mid-gates. I'm strongly against mid-gates from a corner spawn location, because this is a lot of traveling time to the middle compared to the traveling time from one of the middle spawns. When you're like right here, traveling to the middle with a probe is pretty damn fast. Now, the gamers are coming out. Gonna go for triple gateway on the middle. But there's a lot of traveling distance towards Burgersasu's base as well. He's in a corner spawn. Mid-gate is specifically very strong when you're a middle spawn against a middle spawn. It's all pure gambling. You're gambling that the enemy's on a middle spawn. If they're on a corner spawn, mid-gate will not work. I'm saying it right here, right now. And I hope Freya can prove me wrong, but I don't think that he can. He's a strong player, but he's strong enough to make a mid-gate Protoss work from a corner against a corner. Is that something he can do? I doubt it. Burgersasu found it. SCV there scouting the map, going straight for the root of all his problems, the main base of Freya. He's building a wall in the front. It's going to be supply depot wall, triple supply depot. Going to try to build the final depot, and there it is. Oh, it's a bunker. It's a bunker in the front. Ooh, I like that. A bunker. The Marines are in production. They're going to try to get into the bunker before the Zealots arrive, but the Zealots are already on the way, and the SCV is still building the bunker. He's going straight for the Marines. Micros to safety. Oh, very good micro. But now he cannot get into the bunker anymore because he has to run. Okay, he's getting his Marines absolutely destroyed. Gets one in the bunker. The other one gets... Oh, the Zealot control from Freya is on point. I am liking what I'm seeing. He's so good. He's so good. So that one Marine in the bunker in the front is not much of a problem. He probably should have built a supply depot. The bunker is not a wall. A supply depot is a wall. And with a supply depot, he could probably have kept the enemy out of his base. But now Freya is inside of his base. So even though I said earlier that I disagree with mid-gates, well, in this specific scenario, the mid-gate is working out perfectly fine for Freya. This is like a worst-case scenario for Burgersasu. Losing SCVs, because a lot of Zealots are in his base, smashing his face into the curb. Like, he's not just losing a couple of SCVs, he's losing pretty much all of them. This has been a huge success for Freya. This is pretty much one of the most successful mid-gates from a corner spawn I've ever seen in my life at this level of play. Burgersasu has done screwed up. And he's paying the price. And oh boy, this price is an expensive one. Now, Freya is not really going to follow that up with all too much of a follow-up attack. He's going to keep on sending in some Zealots to try and keep, hitting him while Burgersasu is down, just punching him while he's on the ground. That's kind of the idea. But they're soft punches. Like, the Zealots can't even get in anymore. Because now there's too many Marines inside the bunker. You can't even get in anymore. But Freya has done what he had to do that has badly hurt Burgersasu. Now Freya, though, going for triple nexus. He could have gone for more aggressive options. But if he decides to just build up a big economy because he knows that his worker count is double of Burgersasu, if he can grow that worker lead to triple, which he can, Burgersasu is still building his second command center. He's still building the command center. Burgersasu is going to fall behind to at least 1/3 of the worker count very rapidly, because triple nexus just produces probes so damn fast. Freya is going to be so damn big very, very quick. Burgersasu might just get overpowered by pure brute force macro. This game went very, very right for Freya. Everything just played out exactly as it had to. So what is Burgersasu going to do? He's not making Marines because he knows that if Freya went for triple nexus, he cannot possibly make a large army of Zealots. This, at least he's hoping, that this will be enough to stay alive. Will it be? Theoretically speaking, this could break all of this already. But Freya is taking it slow. Burgersasu, though, is playing as fast as he possibly can. He's almost on 400 APM. He's basically putting all of his efforts into trying to grow as fast as he possibly can. He's trying to break his limits. Because he has to. He's pretty far behind. Almost 50 probes for Freya. 25 for Burgersasu. Burgersasu getting a third command center. I see a factory with a machine shop add-on. Getting a siege tank. We have double robo in the front there for Freya. We have one cannon and one cannon there. Triple gateway there in the middle. He's building gateways there back at home as well. He's got all of the technology required for a strong and diverse composition of units as well. We have the Reavers on the way, should be arriving very soon. Is he going to go for a frontal attack or an attack on the side? I cannot tell you, but an attack on the side at this stage of the game would probably be most successful, but because he has a large army of zealots, probably a frontal attack. Dark Templars there though. Sees no turret. And he's killing Marines. Scans it. Kills it. Does he have more energy though? No? Yes. Is he gonna use that scan or is... Yes, he's gonna have to use the scan. He comes right in, walks through, gonna target the SCV, building a turret. Kills the SCV. Dark Templar stays alive. Ooh, almost went down. But now there's a third Dark Templar. Freya is brilliant. He's brilliant. I like this. He's gonna walk right on through. Right towards the backside. He has no scan energy. This is brilliant. He's building a turret. Burgersasu knows the Dark Templar is in his base. And it's killing Marines. And it's going to prevent construction of a turret on this corner as well. He's hiding it there. Going to kill the SCV. This is brilliant stuff. He's opening up a hole in Burgersasu's defenses for this Reaver shuttle to fly in. This is brilliant stuff. Freya has such an amazing sense for how to play this game. I am so impressed with all the Dark Templars pulling the Marines away and the shuttle goes in. This is brilliant. This is so damn smart. Reaver arrives on the scene as if he's trying to run to safety, but the Scarab there is gonna explode. No! That is a miracle. An absolute miracle. Holy crap. The SCVs stay alive. But we have a bigger problem. 76 probes for the SCVs. Burgersasu has a mountain to climb the size of Mount Everest. Dark Templar got taken down. Oh, he's killing the turret as well. The turret is blocking his SCV dodge. That's why he kills it. He's gonna maybe build another turret right here, or maybe over there. But this path was getting blocked by the turret. That's why he killed it. It's the only reason he killed it. It was blocking his SCV safety path, basically. So turrets on the sides. Freya is well, almost maxed out. Building a lot of gateways, building a lot of base. He's got a big Reaver shuttle drop prepared to go and kill Burgersasu, who is going for a mass marine defense, which is specifically kind of weak against Reavers. Specifically kind of weak against Reavers. You really need tanks pretty much everywhere. He does scout the entire base with a scan, and actually, the shuttle already left home. The shuttle is already on the way. Burgersasu might not be adequately prepared for this one. Engineering bay in the sky. The tech unloads on the bottom corner. And yeah, just unloads on the bottom corner, and there's nothing in there. Very strong drop. Marines cannot get close. Actually, nothing can get close. Storming on the Marines. Marines are bad against this AoE damage. Look at how many dead Marines there are, and how few dead Reavers we see on the scene. Open up the bottom corner as well. Tanks are returning back to the main. Sieging up. Gonna try to kill what he can. Reaver gets picked up. Gonna fly to safety. A couple more Marines there, one down. Double tank, they're under attack by Zealots. Reaver there on the bottom corner. Gonna get a couple more kills. The Reaver Shuttle Micro is so awesome. Supply 77 there for Burgersasu, who flies towards the top corner. Tries to unload, gonna shoot. And the SVs run to safety just in time. The Scarab gets blocked by Marines. Okay, close call. Very close call, but the supply difference says everything you need to know. Burgersasu is in serious amounts of trouble. And make it double, because here comes the shuttle from Freya, who's coming over the bottom side to end this game once and for all. Can he do it though? It scans on the middle there. Okay, comes in, gonna snipe the shuttles. Oh, actually, really good marine positioning. But a lot of shuttles make their way right through. Are there Templars on the scene? No, the Templars on the bottom. They can just walk closer. Picks one of them up. Storming on an empty patch, but one more High Templar in the shuttle. Burgersasu should know this. Oh, very close. Very close. There's one more High Templar on the bottom. Wait, two more High Templars on the bottom. Three more High Templars. Trying to get close. Storms on the Marines because he gets killed. But the tanks got taken down, Marines got taken down. He has literally almost nothing left to defend it with. And his front door got killed as well. He's rebuilding it, but it got taken down. So now he's using vultures to defend. He's got 8 barracks. It's an 8 barracks defense. He has level 1 attack finished up, getting level 2 attack as well. Whereas Freya is adding more onto his base and building another big drop, ready to go and end it with the next attack. Well, he's gonna do a smaller shuttle drop first from the right side. Comes in, Burgersasu responds, gonna try to snipe the shuttles. Oh, Marines, oh, they get stormed. This High Templar there is the one to look out for. Kills even more Marines. Very good drop. It's a lot of Marines dead and gone. The SCV's still alive though, but a lot of Marines dead and gone. Even more of them are dying to the level 1 armor Zealots. Attack in the front there with Dark Templars because the bunkers are empty. He's gonna take this all down because the bunkers are empty. Freya keeps finding these absolutely perfect opportunities to deal damage. It's so impressive. This is some of the most cost-efficient Protoss play I've seen against Burgersasu. It's really impressive. The loads, Dark Templars inside the base. Oh my god. This is great. Scan there. Scans nothing. He scanned nothing. But he's microing towards the turrets. Zealots in the front trying to get in, but they can't get in because it's a drop in the back. Kills everything. So many things happening at once. Burgersasu gets absolutely demolished. Freya is the champion. Freya wins the best of 3. Beautiful drop. There was 3 attacks at the same time. A drop, a frontal attack, another frontal attack, and then a drop from the top with Reavers on the corner, Templars in between, SCVs nowhere to be seen. Beautiful, beautiful job. 29 kills, 12 kills, and the Reavers there killing everything that they can see. This is all gonna die. Burgersasu got demolished. You don't see it often, but Burgersasu got demolished.